Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you for stopping by my space and for coming by to get your nightly, daily dose of Metazen, as our Metazen is the best medicine. So thank you. Wow. I'll tell you what, it's been a hell of a 24 hours. It seems like it's been forever since we gathered, just missing the morning, the sunrise session. It's interesting because literally my power, like in the sliver of my neighborhood, was off for about an hour, just like over an hour. I thought, well, that's very interesting after the wonderful session we had last night. And who knows, who knows that there's all kinds of amazing things going on right now. And I choose to stay in that awesome vibration of this wonderful positive change that's happening all over our planet. Oh, excuse me, get my pen here. All right, we'll get over here and we'll say hi to everyone. And I will be sending out some energy in our practice. Hope all of you had a wonderful day. Hope not too many of you had to go back to work already. All right, let's see. Ben, I hope you're feeling better, brother. Hey, Bath Crew's here. Serena, welcome. Millie, good to see you. Good to see you. Lady Ryder, welcome. Heck yeah, PG, you bring it. Yeah, and that's not a boast. I am open. The thing is, you bring what you bring. If you want to bring 100,000%, you bring it, and that's not being cocky. That is being you. You come and be your authentic self. You bring how much you want to bring, what you're led to bring. Okay, you just bring what you feel. Whatever you feel like bringing, because it's. I want your authentic self here. Okay. So if you want to bring 1,000%, bring it, and we will all enjoy that amazing amount of energy. Let's see, Ben. Let me do a little bit more of this. Angelique, so nice to see you, my friend. Okay, so you're getting there. That's good. That's good. Yeah, let's see what comes out. Let's co-create. Let's see. I sent you some healing energy earlier, Ben, but I don't think I specifically sent you UC out. So maybe someone else did. Let's get over here. And speaking of energy, let's get over here so if we can get to our practice. All right. If you're new here, we practice this every session we meet. Every time we get together, we practice. We happen to practice one of the energies that we utilize during the meditation. Wow. Energy. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. So what I'm going to do is send one of these 3 energies. I'm going to send one of them. I'm going to send the icon that represents this energy. I'm also going to send the feel and the smell. The feel and the smell. So what icon are you receiving right now? You may hear it. You may hear the description of it. So there's really 4 ways you could. I'm going to say the name of it in my mind. What does it feel like? What does it smell like? And you don't necessarily need to get all 3. Perhaps you'll just get one of them. You'll just receive one of these things. There we go. I've had many comments today from some of you, actually, and my other friends speaking about how things are changing. Just unusual things are happening. And of course, my science friend is like, because I said something about, the general feeling is that change is imminent. And he's like, well, what's that defined as? That could be, is it in star terms? Because you could say that our sun is imminent to its destruction is imminent if you look at it in galactic terms. I'm like, dude, don't overcomplicate it. Imminent means, well, actually there's an EM version too, but I was talking about all this change that we're going through right now. So I'm sending this energy. What does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? I can already feel all of you. I can feel some of you already. That's awesome. That's right. Do we have any node elections? Anyone want to be on a specific node tonight? Since they are all open, I am going to go back. Speaking of the nodes, let's get over here real quick. Hola, Lorena. Good to see you. I'm going to switch myself over to... I'll come back to Joy whenever I... That was a lot. That was awesome. I'm going to come over to Father Sky tonight. There we go. So if any of you would like to be on it, heck yeah, Ben, you can be on Love. Yeah. Let's make a little note here. Actually, you know, the thing is you can get on whichever node that you resonate with any given time. Yeah, you can jump on it. We could all be on the same node. Wow, that is something That's something I've never tried or has never actually come up today. Look at that, Ben. It just spawned an awesome potential scenario. Maybe tomorrow evening, maybe what we'll do is all get on the same node. I don't really want to force anybody to get on a node, but in the experimental sense, okay, we could all get on the same node. What do you guys think about that? All of us getting on the same node some evening. I don't like to mess around in one sense, but I also like to explore the boundaries of this wonderful gift, this wonderful, amazing set of gifts that we've received from Source, from God, from the universe. So it's food for thought. I see Millie's game. Hey, good to see you, Teresa. Hey, I have one of my friends saw you on Ben's show a couple days ago. I think it was the day before Christmas, or it was Christmas morning. And she's like, oh, Teresa really needs to start her channel. So there's some incentive for you, my friend. And Ben has the running question, did anyone send him Unity Consciousness energy today? All right, Lorena. Mother Gaia. Okay, Millie, Mother Gaia as well. Awesome. All right, Ben, I love it because you really feel the energy if you're a noob. Dude, you already know how to do this stuff. It's just coming back to you. It's just been one of those things that's been unlearned from us throughout the years. And good to see you, Teresa. All right, let me get caught back up. Okay, so you saw the symbol. So that's very interesting. So you never know. Someone may have sent it. Someone may have sent it out to everyone. Someone may have watched the stream from last night and had all this energy going out and sending the symbol out to all of us. That's awesome. All right, let's get back up here for a moment. Let's send this energy one more time. All right. What does the symbol look like? What does the symbol look like? And I think that's part of the reason. What does it feel like and what does it smell like? I think that's one of the reasons, outside of all the nefarious reasons, that we've been dumbed out of our abilities. Okay. I think another thing too is there's a spot in there that when we had our abilities, we were probably like a newborn could like step on everybody around them, and it just like constant, just because that energy, they haven't learned any kind of control or anything like that. They have no discretion. Never really thought about that before. That's pretty interesting. But then nowadays we are born, or it's bred out of us. I don't know. It's just, I would love to be in my full abilities. Of course, we can't just have them flip on, because if it does, that might cause us to lose our sanity or something, especially if we start hearing everyone around us all the time. And I do know a few very energetic people that are they're wonderful people. They're just a lot, because they have a lot of energy flowing in 16,000 directions. And some of you, I know at least one of you in the chat knows people like this. Yeah, so sending the symbol one more time. What's it feel like? What's it smell like? All right, let's go talk about the meditation for a moment, if we have many moments left. I'm so excited. I am actually so excited. to get started tonight. I already feel, okay, who is it? I already feel somebody lighting up my hand. You guys, that's awesome. Somebody, all right, Eager McBeaver. Love it. As you can see on the screen real quick, you'll see a golden ring. If this is your first time here, I think everyone, at least everyone I see in chat, I know has been here before. And we have a few lurkers, of course, on different platforms. Hey, welcome, lurkers. The ring on your screen represents the unity consciousness sphere. We have 3 choice nodes, truth, peace, and joy, and 3 power nodes. And they're called choice nodes and power nodes because they're typically a choice or they are a specific power. Let's get over to our meditation room. Everyone, please get comfortable. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and prepare yourself for this wonderful gathering. I can already feel it. That's awesome. Everyone's already ready. Beautiful, my friends. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going to clear our energy, but a protection. We'll get started. In the frequency of love, we gather. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating over our planet's surface, and we see a beautiful yellow sheen of energy, a yellow sheen that we recognize as our previous energy from yesterday, an energy that we are about to renew, my friends. Now bring your gaze up from the planet's surface, and you'll see our golden pyramid with a curious diamond cap. Within the golden pyramid, you'll find Ben on the love node. And Ben and those on the love node with Ben will wrap up all the energy and intention we send in tonight into the golden pyramid. They'll wrap it up in love and push it up into our diamond cap collector. Down below Ben, you'll see on the planet's surface, you'll see Mother Gaia node with Lorena and Millie, and the node of Mother Gaia with her feet firmly planted in the soil. Up above our golden pyramid, you'll see Father Sky node. On each of the horizontal points, respectively, you'll see peace, truth, joy. Now look all around you, my friends. You'll see that we're inside of a beautiful translucent golden sphere, along with our planet and the golden pyramid. That is our unity consciousness sphere. That not only protects us, but powers us as well, as it is made up of us. Now, let's reach out to one another and connect to each other's energy right now. And as we do this, let's come into our hand circle. Take each other's hands. We'll be in a nice large circle and just look around. Look around at all the smiling faces. If you're not smiling right now, stretch that mouth to those ears right now. And feel that joy come into your body. It's an automatic reaction. Just feel this wonderful joy flow in. Now look down in your heart space, my friends, as we stand in this hand circle. Look down in your heart space and you'll see a spark, a beautiful spark, bright white spark of energy, a spark that we are about to feed. Let's facilitate the entrance of more energy with 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose and exiting our mouth. 1. 2. 3. Very good. Now look back in your heart space, my friends. What was once a spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy. Growing and growing in your torso, slowly spinning to the right as it grows, It's up to your shoulders and down to your knees now. Down to your toes, to your fingertips, and covering your crown, the top of your head. And at this time, we see a transparent tube grow out of our chest, out and out until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, we see some dark green material flowing out, some dark green muck and gunk. This dark green material represents anything not serving our higher or lower good. Just let it go and let it flow. Let go of any dis-ease you may be experiencing, any cells that need to be exiting your body, any germs. Let yourself be healed right now. Let this bright white healing cleansing light do both. Let it cleanse you of anything not serving you, including any dis-ease, any extreme hate or views you're holding on to. Let it go and let it flow down that tube. Any fear, any anxiety, especially anxiety about our future, let it go and let it flow right now. And as we do so, you see that transparent tube getting clearer and clearer, brighter and brighter as each second passes, as this dark green muck and gunk is safely deposited on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Any second now. A few more moments, our tube is getting clearer and clearer. One last sweep to our bodies, and one last push down that tube. Let it go and let it flow. Very nearly there. Now collapse that tube. Now look, observe that glob of muck and gunk. Now see it break into billions and billions of pieces into a fine mist, and see it shoot off away from all of us into infinity, never to infect or infest another being ever again. So it is. Let's get back in our hand circle, my friends. Reaffirm our connection with one another. Yes. Reaffirm our connection. Now look around. Instead of seeing smiling faces now, we are seeing each other in our pure form, in our light bodies, in our energetic bodies. Just look at the beautiful beings around us right now. See them beaming in their energy. Excellent. Wow. Very good. Now let's connect to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia with Lorena and Millie. Father Sky with myself. Peace, joy, truth, and love. Love with Ben. Now let's begin pushing our energy and intention into the golden pyramid. And almost immediately, the diamond cap begins growing brighter and brighter green, the color of love. Brighter and brighter as our intention and energy increases. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention, our intention of love, of peace, of joy to the planet below. 1, 2, deep breath. As one, pulse. Releasing from our diamond cap and flowing down every side of the golden pyramid. Down, down, this beautiful green wave of energy flows down to the planet's surface, overtaking Mother Gaia node, Lorena and Millie, and everyone else on that node, and spreading in every direction, overtaking the previous yellow energy from yesterday, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself. Our energy, just very much like our intention, is never wasted, my friends. And watch this beautiful green truth wave of love, peace, and joy spread over the equator, working its way down the southern hemisphere, crossing over itself, taking in more and more of our previous energy, and working its way back up to the equator, crossing over it now, and coming up the northern hemisphere and finding its way to the feet of Mother Gaia node. I asked Lorena and Millie to send this excess energy up to the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's get back in our hand circles, my friend. Back in our hand circle, reaffirm our connection with one another. It's absolutely beautiful connection. I've just noticed it very bright in my third eye when we get in this connection, when we get in this circle. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Now quickly reaffirm your connection to all the nodes. Just do it in your mind. If you need to take a peek at the screen, that works as well. Very good. Just set for a few more moments with our beautiful friends here. And be present, my friends. Be present. Give yourself the gift of presence. As you give that gift to yourself, you are in fact being present with one another. As if I am present and you are present, we are both giving each other that wonderful gift. If external thoughts are coming in, just acknowledge them and send them on their way. As if they are important, they will return later. Just reaffirm your connections right now with all the nodes. As I say them aloud. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia. Father Sky. Peace. Truth. Joy. And love. Very good. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again for our second wave of energy. Our second wave of intention. Let's begin pushing your intention and energy into the golden pyramid. If you're not led to be on a node tonight, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. Just please push your positive intention now. You see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter green as each second passes. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave of intention. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. See in your mind's eye, my friend, this beautiful release of energy. Releasing from our diamond cap and flowing down every side of our golden pyramid. Down to the planetary surface, washing over Mother Gaia node and all of you on this node, spreading in every direction. A beautiful green truth wave of energy flowing once again, putting our intention out to all the flora and fauna on the planet and all the beings. Our intention of love, peace, and joy, so that they may know the joy, the love, the peace that we have, that we experience every moment of our lives. Now's the time when I ask you to know in your hearts and in your minds, my friends, know that every time we send one of these waves, that we never push our energy on anyone. We simply make it available. Make it available for them to utilize in their time of need. We are there. We are there to nourish them when they are hungry, to give them that hand up when they are down. Yes. And know that we are reaching thousands with each one of these waves of energy that we send. And our current wave is crossing over itself on the southern pole and working its way up, back up to the equator, up over the northern hemisphere. And once again, just know that thousands and thousands of our fellow beings are finding this energy right now, and that what we are doing here right now is making a difference. Very good. And now this energy is reaching the feet of Mother Gaia node, where once again I ask Lorena and Millie and all of you on this node to send this excess energy back up to the golden pyramid above. Let's get back in our hand circle once again. Reaffirm our connection with one another. Just let this beautiful energy flow. Flow between all of us. Just enjoy this. Just sit in this wonderful presence of our energy, of our love, of our beautiful intention. This wonderful gift we give one another. It's absolutely beautiful. Now please reaffirm your connection to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Let's begin pushing our intention now, my friends, and our energy into the golden pyramid. And see that diamond cap go brighter and brighter green as we begin. As we do so, brighter and brighter green. I can nearly see that green through your closed eyes. It's getting brighter and brighter as each moment passes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave of intention. Our planet will once again be fully blanketed until we come back and renew it once again. 1, 2, deep breath. As one, let's send this down. Pulse. Releasing from our diamond cap and flowing down every side of our golden pyramid. Down, down, washing over Mother Gaia node and Lorena and Millie and all of the rest of you on this node, and spreading in every direction. See this beautiful green wave of energy flow beautifully over the planetary surface, down the northern hemisphere, and you see now, since this is the fifth wave, you see that pixie dust trail of energy building up now as this wave is crossing over the equator and working its way down and crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere, working its way back up to the equator. And now we're seeing it on the southern hemisphere. We're seeing that pixie dust blanket in its final form. And now this wave's coming up over the northern hemisphere and closing in on Mother Gaia node. Our planet is now blanketed once again in our full intention of love, of peace, of joy, of unity. I asked Lorena and Millie and the rest of you on this note to send this, I ask you to store some of this excess energy in your sacral chakra, in your belly, your tummy, for your personal use later, and then to send the rest of this energy up to all the node holders and participants above, so that we may do the same. Very good. Let's put our arms across our chest, my friend, just across our chest. Squeeze on our shoulders. Give yourself a wonderful embrace. Just sit with yourself and give yourself a wonderful, loving embrace. Put some love into this. Very good. Repeat after me, aloud. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. Very good. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhale through our mouth. On the third exhale, we will release this amazing embrace. 1, 2, 3. Release. Let's get in our hand circle one last time, my friends. Let's get back in this wonderful connection. This beautiful connection that we have with one another. I want to thank each and every one of you for doing this, for being here, for not only yourselves, but for us, for each other, and more importantly, for our planet, for all the beings, all the flora and fauna. Yes. We'll sit in this beautiful energy, this beautiful connection for a couple more moments. Now let's release hands. Let's release those hands and gently pull your energy back from our friends here. And gently pull your energy back from the nodes. Nice and easy. Some of your energy will remain with your friends and the nodes. That's perfectly fine, as we have an unlimited source of energy that we can tap into anytime. We do not live in fear of giving too much of our energy any longer. Just gently pull what wants to come back. Start wiggling your fingers and your toes and move your body around. Very good. It's almost time. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. That's awesome. I can't wait to tell you guys what just happened. That's right, brother. We do. Okay, I got right in the middle. I had something happen. I got so into our hand circle. I was in there just loving on all of you. I just love that. I love that feeling. I love that connected feeling like that I actually forgot where I was in the meditation. So if I stumbled back on any of that, I do apologize. I got in and I was just swimming around, having a great time. All right. I was in there having a great time. And I'm like, wait a second, I'm supposed to be doing something here. That's awesome. That's love it. Absolutely love it. All right. So the energy I sent out earlier. Woo. It worked. Yeah, it worked. Oh, was that UPG? That was fun. It's Mother Gaia. So if you receive that energy, rock on. If you didn't, hey, keep trying. You will. It's just a matter of practice and frequency. There's probably a lot of other things to throw in there, frequency, and there's a lot of variables. Excuse me for a moment. Yes. How do we do? I'm glad you had a good experience, Ben. Heck yeah. Well, I am very happy to have you here, PG. Okay, I am happy to have you here. Enchiladas can help. Okay, so if you want to broach that subject, enchiladas, that's something I know a thing or 12 about. And my favorite, this is my personal, very scientific method of grading Mexican restaurants. All right, because I happen to be a connoisseur, of which I am a connoisseur. They always, if you try a new restaurant, Mexican restaurant, start with their cheese enchiladas. And that will tell you everything you need to know about that place. Start with the cheese enchiladas. Mm. And then you can get on to some of the, well, you could probably also say huevos rancheros would be nice. That's a good starter as well too. But I've been pretty spoiled over the years. I've had some awesome Mexican food, even in Mexico. So and I'm not going to, Lorena's going to come in here and say, yo, you don't know anything about Mexican food. Hey, I know that I like it. That's enough. All right. Anything else, my friends, before we say goodnight? All right. Well, if you had anything, I had so many interesting things happen to me today. Oh, shoot. All right. You all know Tanya. And I wanted to share something that happened. Where did I write that? Okay, well, I can just pull it off my head. I have this thing that I do. I'll turn on, I have so many friends that have channels that let me get to a different screen. Let's go here. There we go. I have so many friends that have channels that I like Chrissy has one, Ben has one, Tanya has one. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anyone here that has one. But watch out for weird stuff in the next few days. Well, I have this thing that happens to me, and it's been happening for the last couple of years. And a great example is I can be driving somewhere, and I'll read a billboard, and I'll have the radio on, but I'll read a specific word. I'll just be reading the billboard, but I'll read that word, one of the words on the billboard, the same time I hear it. So it might say, hey, visit our shop or something like that. And I'll hear the word shop the same time I read it. And I don't know what it means, but I've started to write down the words. And the last three words, I just put that together. Okay. So it happened to me twice in about 30 minutes today while I was listening to Tanya's show. I was listening to her. I wasn't watching. I was listening and doing some other stuff. And I heard the two words were, the first one was freedom. And then about 30 minutes later, the word reveal happened as well. So make of that what you will. So freedom and reveal. Food for thought, my friends. All right, I've kept you here long enough. So I want to thank each and every one of you for visiting tonight. Sending all of you love, peace, and joy. And until the sunrise session, my friends, namaste.